Hi, so I'm a tinker. I can't leave well enough alone of anything. Good friend of mine gifted me this Axial SCX24. Thank you, Kenny. Greatly appreciate it, brother. It's a 24th scale RC rock crawler. There's a lot of videos on this thing out there. Being a 24th scale, I'm an old modeler, and I thought, ooh, yeah, I can do something cool and put different bodies on it. So I had this 54 Ford that obviously has seen better days. It was all built up as a work truck, and my kids broke it. I had another model floating around. It was supposed to be a General Lee, but any Dukes of Hazzard fans know that's a Charger 500, which is not what the General was. The General was a standard 68, 69 Charger. They used both, but they used the 68 taillights most of the time. They went through 300 cars, so. But anyway, the backlight is totally wrong. So I wanted to do something different with it, and I couldn't do a General Lee with it, so I made a body for this. And I didn't want to do the General Lee because it's the wrong body and everyone does it, so I did. One of my favorite TV shows from the 80s, Fall Guy. If Lee Majors had a car, it'd be something like this. So I've got 3 different bodies for this thing. I'm sitting here going, how do I swap them? Because I had clips and a bolt-on piece back here, and it would hinge. That was pretty cool. Well, what I did, I added a cross piece to the frame with magnets, and up inside the body glued a washer and just a little metal clip I had. There we go. And the body goes right on. Pop it right off. Same thing, I've got a washer in there. There we go. Now we've got a hot rod charger. And same type of setup. There we go. With the pickup. So we can run 3 different bodies on here. The pickup has cool things like working toolboxes. As far as the SCX24 deadbolt itself, the only modifications I've done to it is I added brass wheel spacers, which open up the track width just a little bit. And between those and the weight of the magnets, it's added a little bit of weight. I've seen online where other YouTube videos where they'll reposition the here we go, get up here where you can see, reposition the shock mounts. And I moved it around a little bit. I played around with it. The fronts are in the stock location. The rear I relocated just to get a little more lift out of there. Excuse me. And I added a 1200 milliamp hour battery. It's considerably larger than the stock battery, and it comes with a better charger. The runtime on this is just phenomenal. And then, of course, if you're familiar with these machines, the stock motors don't last. I fried it, so I threw a maker fire. It's a 60T instead of the 80T that comes with it. The T number, the lower the number, the more torque the motor puts out. So that was about the best I could put in there, and it actually made it faster too. So that's the truck. You can see I just used a nut and a piece of a electrical conduit clamp. And this is actually part of an old clipper blade for a pair of hair clippers. And it just clicks right on. Magnets hold it. And I'm into it a grand total of just my time. Really just having fun. And it runs great. It's so much fun.